And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
They go play action here on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Prater for the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Get ready. Check three.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Phil King. Check 24. Watch 24.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver. Pick it up. Tight dog. Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Great, set. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this first half.
4-yard loss. Brings us 2nd and 14 at the 45-yard line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for... It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. 0-0, Mike free. I got one.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
68 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That ball caught. It's chosen.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 4. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at so a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to...
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
Call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Kill, kill, kill. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 17, Mike 17. You ain't going.
On the give, here's Gibbs. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jahmyr Gibbs, 32 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Prater on to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 45 on 2nd down, Hurts. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here we go, D. All day, D. All day.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
That's into the hands of Chosen.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Watch switch.
19, 18. He'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gibbs again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try and run it with Gibbs.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal. They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner, taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game, 35-35. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
Check the backer, check the backer.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 68 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Here comes 2nd down. That's caught by Chosen. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. That is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
He'll look to throw.
Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Brown. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They go play action with Hurts.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike 17. I got him, I got him. Go.
And they will take a knee here.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.